The shin box is a very useful movement to implement into your daily practice as it increases both hip internal and external rotation. There's two different positions that you can be in for this movement, and each one will actually have a specific bias. If you sit on the floor and you have your feet out in front of you and you sit yourself upright, we're addressing hip flexion with hip rotation, where you are going to be having your feet in front of you and using your hips as the pivot point as your knees go side to side. Your goal is to try to keep your hips in contact with the floor this entire time. More often than not, you'll notice that there is going to be a limitation in hip internal rotation, and you'll end up feeling a little bit pinched, and your hips will actually peak up. Don't worry about that, as it will improve over time. The next piece, if you are deficient in hip rotation with hip extension, you'll do this laying down on your back, where you have your knees still side to side. And this actually allows you to get a little bit more range of motion if sitting upright is actually quite challenging for you. Make sure that you are able to complete an even number between the left and right side, both internal and external rotation, and you'll be successful.